loves, welcome to Webster. I'm looking a little rough. My under eyes are, they're out. They're out and about. But anyway, here it is. It is my Partners in Cream Project Pan update. I'm trying to do this really quickly because I'm about to go watch a Super Bowl downstairs. I'm obviously not going to a Super Bowl party. I'm just watching it at home with my boyfriend. But anyway, let's do this. So I have a Partners in Cream Project Pan update, and I'm going to start with the good news and we'll end with the bad news at the end. So we're going to go with, I did it a little, first off, this was created by DaLin and Steph Lyons, so I'm going to leave their channels down below. And I separated it by 3 categories, have like long, midterm, and like short-term goals. And that's kind of how we're tackling this. So for my 2 long-term goals, I have the Persona Dune bronze stick. And honestly, I didn't use this that much because if you're watching my rolling project pan, I am currently doing a powder foundation. And although at first I was using this one as like underpainting, it's not very that, I mean, like you can see it a little bit, but I find it to be quite wasteful because you can't really see too much of it. But even that being said, I mean, that is good progress as far as like we're very steadily going. It's considering I'm not using it every day, although it is getting hotter here in Texas, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to wear the foundation for much longer, and I think that's gonna get its moment to shine. All right, for my other long product, I do have my SheGlam liquid highlighter. Whoa. And this is where I was at the intro. This is where I am now, considering this did not get a lot of uses out of me. So let me get my counter out. In retrospect, I should have added this to my counter, but I didn't. I am gonna add it moving forward. So moving forward, you'll be able to know how many uses I'm gonna be getting as of right now, which is February 9th, which honestly I'm not wearing any. So take those numbers with like a grain of salt, but I'm gonna add the Dune one to my counter. But this one, I believe I used it 8 times, if I'm not mistaken. And I mean, that's how much progress I got in 8 uses. That's pretty good. So I'm pretty happy about that. Okay, moving along to my medium. So I have the ColourPop, what's it called? Super Shock Shadow in Wattles. And if you guys remember what this looked like, a huge difference. So I wore Wattles 5 times. This is not how much progress you get in 5 times. I mentioned this at the intro. It is really drying up and it's like crumbly now. It still performs fine. It's just very crumbly. And that's actually what happened. I went in one day to like swirl my hand, because before, if you guys remember, like this was all covered. Like you could see like bits and pieces of like the pan, but the entire middle essentially just crumbled away. And I just had to throw it away. I couldn't really use it, apply it on my eyeball. It wouldn't stick. But I have this much. I think it'll still be here for another month or 2. But I think it probably is going to dry up before any after that. Like, I don't think it's going to last much longer than that, to be honest. I think it's just going to dry up on me, which I'm perfectly fine. I've had this for years. I love this product. So no harm, no foul. I have no problem with that. Okay. Excuse me. Moving along. Now we have where's my other medium product? Okay, my other medium one was my liquid blush rotation. I'm trying to get 25 uses of all of my blushes. However, I did mention that I am trying to finish one of my liquid blushes. One of them being this one from SheGlam. And this was marked like I don't know why I marked it, but I haven't marked. It doesn't even matter because it's not really applying anymore. I'm not sure if you guys are gonna be able to see that, but you can kind of see the end of that thing. The problem is that this actually still has a bunch of product in the actual like little sponge applicator. There's a bunch of product in the actual, like, look at that, it's a mess. There's a tiny little bit of product in here, but really not much. Oh, my computer. Okay, but really not much left. I do think I'm gonna be able to finish this one by my 25 uses or maybe just slightly after, but I digress. I have 14 liquid cream blushes, and I'm supposed to get 25 out of all of them. So out of all of them, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of the 14 have already been used for me. So I have Rare Beauty Joy, I have 1 use. Well the People Berry, I have 1 use. I have Rare Beauty Hope, 1 use. SheGlam Gold Quartz, this one has 18 uses. Now that I said that number is a little higher than I thought it was, so maybe it will be a little bit higher, 25, which means I might not be able to reach my goal for all of my blushes. But if it means I can finish 1, I think we had to call that a win, right? So I'm okay with that. It won't be much longer than 25 though. Persona Guava and Persona Bloom have not been used. Patrick Tash's Blushing has 7 years for me, mostly because this actually ended up in my partner's deck of pan project pan. I'm supposed to get 10 uses and I'm currently at 7, so spoiler alert, I should be reaching my goal. Rare Beauty Worth, I got 1 use. Rare Beauty Virtue got 1 use. Rare Beauty Wisdom got 2 uses. Lunar Beauty, Mauve Mommy, and Rosreina have gotten no uses, and Lunar Beauty Bloom Bella got 1, and Rare Beauty Beloved got 1. So I'm doing okay. I mean, for month 1, like, where I feel like we're doing pretty good, you know. So no concerns there so far. So those are my 2 medium ones. Now let's go to my easy ones. So for my easy ones, it's supposed to be more of like a rotation thing. I should be like rotating product too quickly. So I do have my ColourPop in Bay, and I'm supposed to try to hit pan on this one. I know technically you can see pan, but this pan was already there because it was cracked. Like, it was hard to explain. This was already cracked when it arrived to me, but I'm not sure if you can see, but there's like this slight indentation right there. Although I've only used this twice. I do think I'm gonna need at least 10 uses, and I need to actually use it. I haven't actually used this product, so I need to I need to find a way to use this to work. And it's a very intense color, and I'm like, I don't feel comfortable taking that to work a little bit. Just because I work in management, I'm like, I need people to take me seriously. And I'm just like, oh, they're not gonna, I feel like it won't. It actually shears out. It looks very blue, but it actually shears out to like a purple pink shade. It doesn't actually look, I'm gonna swatch this so you guys know what I'm talking about. Let's see. It looks like purple, and then if you like blend it out, it looks more pink. So it's actually a more wearable shade than it looks. See, it's a lot more wearable. Okay, and then the last product of like my easy category is, Jesus Christ, my phone. It was the Hua Mulan bullet lipstick from ColourPop. I was supposed to get 10 uses. Now this is the bad news that I'm honestly very disappointed with, because to me that was like a collector's item. It wasn't something that I really wanted to like finish. I always, even if I did finish it, I was always planning to keep the packaging because I love Hua Mulan. I lost it. And exactly what happened, I took it to bowlings and then to an arcade. I went out with some friends, and I didn't have like a purse. I had like my little wallet, and I put it inside my wallet, and like, you know, it has like a little zipper. I put it on it, and I mean, I took it with me to that, and then when I got home, it was in my wallet. I lost it at the arcade. It was very disappointing. I did not want that to happen. I got 7 uses out of it, if I'm not mistaken, but I can double check here. My bullet lipsticks. I cannot talk today, guys. Yeah, I had 7 uses out of that one, the Hua Mulan one, which is like, I was pretty close to reaching my goal. I don't know that I would have reached it by today. I would have literally had to wear it like every single day leading up to today, but it doesn't matter because I lost it. Disappointment. But anyway, I'm rolling something else in for 10 uses, which I'm hoping I'm bringing in at the perfect time. So I have that mini bullet lipstick from Charlotte Tilbury in the shade of Pillow Talk Medium, which is actually really, really pretty, like pinky but muted mauve shade almost. And it actually works really, really well for me. And it's like a rosy pinky shade, and I feel like right now is the time to wear it because, I mean, it's almost Valentine's Day. So yeah, that's what I'm rolling in. And I'm also hoping, because it's a mini, that we're gonna see some like, we're gonna see this move. I mean, there's not a ton of product in here, so I'm kind of wanting to know how much I can use. I think I've only worn this like twice prior to this, and so it's relatively new. I want to see how much I can get done in 10 uses. But that's it. Please do not forget to like and subscribe. Check out the channels of our creators, even though I don't believe neither of them is currently posting. Still check them out. And hopefully, I don't think there's a playlist But you know, I'm sure you can look up like partnership cream, and you guys will be able to find and other people participating. But I don't believe there's a playlist this year because there just isn't. But please don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.